you want to know my opinion on what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here and I'm back with a new video, and big shout out to my new subscribers and my remaining ones. And if you're new here, hey, it's your girl Nisi, subscribe to your girl. But yes guys, for today's video, as you already know by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be talking about your favorite president, the one and only Donald Trump. Guys, are we going into World War III or what? Cause what are we doing here? I've been seeing like things play out. I didn't want to do a video too soon, but yo, the Americans, yous are giving me life, yous are giving me joke. Cause you're like, who is we? Who is y'all? Like, especially the black Americans are like, we're not involved in this war. Like, we didn't vote for this. Listen, shout out to y'all Americans. You are my biggest viewers of my videos. So, I'm talking on this. And plus, you love it when I speak on your favorite president. I've got so many videos on him. One of my highest ranked videos is about Trump. So if you've not seen it, do check that video out. But yeah, I'm going to roll the clip that he put out and just watch how the vice president is looking at him. He's looking at him like, bro, like, when you're just looking at your good friend do a madness and you're just like, the hell are you doing? But the way he's looking at him in the background is hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna roll the clip and I will be back with my commentary.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
Huh? Say what now? Will be a lot greater and easier. Like, huh? Now, guys, did you see how the vice president was just looking at him in the background? He was just like, bruh, oh my gosh, like, what is actually going on? I don't understand. How did the war go from Ukraine versus Russia, then Israel versus the Palestinians, to now America and Iran? Like, what is going on? Listen, it says it all in the Bible. We are living in biblical times, a nation against nation. But listen, I did not see this coming. Like, I'm telling you, since Trump's got into power, literally every month he's coming with something new. Like, there's never a dull moment with him. Guys, I'm shook. And even though I'm British, of Jamaican descent, Jamaica and the UK is backing America, which is obvious. I seen the president of the prime minister, the government in Jamaica, rubbing shoulders with Israel, and it's just like, when have the Jews or the Israelites ever done anything for Jamaica? Like, and I know when it comes to wars, it's about, money, oil, minerals. Like, I know there's more to it, nuclear weapons. But listen, we're back in the wrong team. I'm with Russia. Russia, they're like the biggest country in the world, right? Like, they're huge. Putin don't ramp. Like, he's got those like poisons. He's got the nuclear weapons. If anyone's gonna win, it's going to be Russia. I'm trying to be in the winning side. Like, what? And it's just mad because with the tariffs, I did a video on that. If you've not seen it, do check it out. Obviously, Americans don't do really well with China, and I feel like after Russia, the next in line is China. Like, they've got really good weapons and technologies and things like that. So yeah, guys, I am shook. Not World War III. I never thought I'd be around for, what I mean, the World War. You know what I mean? The Second World War happened in the 1940s. I know it ended 1945 because obviously that was versus Germany with Hitler. And then the First World War was like 1918, before the Great Depression. So what is actually going on? I swear this year, this 2025, is definitely a year to remember. I thought 2020 was bad, but yo, this year, mm-mm. But yeah, guys, you heard that. Let's get into some people's reactions because again, a lot of, especially the Black Americans, even the whites, the ones that have voted for Trump, they are pissed right now. But a lot of the Black Americans are like, who is we and who is y'all? Like, we're not in this fight.
So guys, I guess World War III is actually not over, it's just restarted again. It wasn't even 6 hours until it just restarted again. We're not getting glow up these summers, we're getting bombs ups. We're getting blow ups these summers, we're not getting no glow ups. Yes, we are still gonna go to war. First war, we're still gonna have to be nervous. It was a ceasefire and the ceasefire got broken, it got cracked, it got violated. So we're still at war now. Second, I thought World War III was over, it was declared over, and we were going to have peace and quiet, and we're not going to be hearing explosions the whole entire summer. But I guess we're not going to be feeling the heat, we're going to be feeling the explosions. I don't think this World War III is going to end, guys. Donald Trump, he's not happy. Donnie Trump, he's not happy with Israel. He's not happy with Iran. Apparently, they both violated the ceasefire because there was a ceasefire. They both were supposed to stop this war. But they both, I guess, restarted the war. So, yay, we're still at World War III. Ew.
Yeah, like he said, no glow ups. This summer just blow ups. Like what? And this is what I mean when it was Israel versus the Palestinians. All I heard is Trump say, no, sorry, it was Ukraine versus Russia. All I heard is, I'm gonna end this. It's gonna be peaceful. And now out of nowhere, he's about that life, and now he's beefing with Iran. Like, wait, what? What happened to the peace? Like, peace, God. Like, what happened? And like the legendary Tupac said, listen, they got money for wars but can't feed the poor. The prices of eggs, just normal food, the cost of living, Skid Row in LA, ISIS. You know what I mean? There's so much going on in America. Why are we starting a beef, or should I say, why is Donald Trump starting a beef with Iran, a whole country that was quiet and not even involved, and now all of a sudden there's a whole new World War Three? It's like he said, I thought World War Three was done. Like I thought it quieted down. I know. Like, what is it? You can't make this up. It's like, wait, what? Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm not here for it. Like, I'm going on holiday this summer. I've been seeing loads of memes like the Caribbean, Africa, Australia, they're not involved. But certain flights have been cancelled. There's certain parts in the world you can't even travel to because of this war. You know what I mean? You don't want to be thinking you're going to a nice vacation and then your plane sadly gets shot out of the air because, you know what I mean? If it's American Air, Iran might shoot at it just because, you know what I mean? The plane's flying from America. Like, whoa. Please, I want to glow up this summer. No blow ups, please. I beg.
If you voted for that orange man and you are now saying, this is not what I voted for, this is not what I voted for, this is quite literally exactly what you voted for. And if you truly did not think that this was going to happen by electing that man into office, then you are willingly uneducated and ignorant. And I suggest next time you think about voting in an election, you educate yourself other than watching Fox News. Yeah.
Listen, so many people, doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, who voted for this man, regret it. Listen, she told no lies. I just love how she didn't even talk. She didn't even bother. She was so ignorant. She didn't have time to speak to the camera. All you saw was a head back. Like, I am here for it. Listen, guys, you might get a video like that from me one day. I'll be so pissed off. It's like, you don't even deserve to see my face. I'm a chat for you from my head back. And there's that meme of Nene saying goodbye to Claudia, and she's just like literally so ignorant, no respect. Like, girl, I love it. I love that was so funny.
Okay, so boom. So the supreme leader of Iran put out a video message to his people, and he pretty much was like, hey, for those of y'all who know how Iran get down for real, we just want to 100% confirm that if America call themselves bringing their raggedy asses over here to come help their homies fight, we gonna fuck them up for real. Yeah, we got something for their asses for real. We don't even understand why America is playing this game like they really want it with us for real. But if they bring their asses up over here, just understand, America, that this shit is very likely gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt us. So then he hit him with it, and we don't understand what kind of goofies America is taking us for. But America gonna threaten us, talking about some they finna run up in our shit, and when they do, we better surrender, or it's gonna be who the fuck is you talking to, America? What the fuck? What kind of language is this? When you start? Hell no. Now we surprised these motherfuckers even had the cojones to say some crazy ass shit like that to us for real. But the next time they issue a threat like that, America, you might want to fucking make sure that the motherfuckers you threatening is scared of you for real. Cause we ain't. He basically was like, we not scared of you, and we not scared of nobody you call yourself pulling up with either, motherfucker. So let's get it on.
Yeah, man, this is not 1930s, 1940s. Back in the day, America was that country. A lot of these countries are so developed, they're so like China and Japan, like they're so like futuristic, they're so in the future. A lot of these countries, it's the same with the terrorists when they're like, oh well, if America, you know what I mean, if you've not got that connection, what you gonna do? China's like, we will be fine. They've got other connections, like this is not back in the day. There's some more countries that are more developed than America now. Don't get it twisted. Back in the day, America was number one, but again, you have Russia, you have China. They're ready to be number one. You know what I mean? It's given the Olympics. You know what I mean? There's gonna be you know what I mean? The free will, the number one like country. There's gonna be a new one. Like so, yeah. At this point, the leaders. It's not the leaders from back in the day. Everyone's different now. Yeah, like even the currency, the British sterling, the American dollar, like it doesn't hold that weight like it used to. Like even when I go Jamaica, money used to go far. That money don't go nowhere no more, you know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with what she said. Like these countries, they're not scared of America anymore. And it's just like the leaders are like, listen, if you want smoke, let's go. Like I just hope people in the army are ready because that's who I feel sorry for because they're the ones who are going out there fighting before, things actually really get serious and they start dropping bombs and stuff. But boy, it's a bit too much, things start getting hot. I did a video with the blackout that happened in Spain and Portugal. You've not seen it, do check it out. It's things like that that's going to happen in this world war because we're more technology now. So, shutting down banks, phones, like, that's how we live nowadays. It's not about, how it was back in the day. So, yikes. But yeah, I agree with everything she said.
And I'm trying to figure out when the fuck did Americans started speaking French, cause bitch, we ain't bomb a motherfucking thing. This what happen when you have a reverse albino raccoon eyes orange ass uneducated bitch in a motherfucking office. You bitches said y'all was voting for politics. These the politics y'all vote for? Iran, whenever you see this motherfucking video, it wasn't me. It was Trump and Shamar. Any two times you on the same political side as a motherfucker that's built like an uneven and cursive S, you just as fucked up as them. But then again, Trump can't read, Shamar can't read. Trump can't spell, Shamar can't spell. MAGA, where you bitches at? In a fucking bunker? In your basement? In your tub? Scared because we about to go to motherfucking war? This will happen when you vote against the right side of history thinking that your skin tone is gonna save you. But I wanna let you know one thing, baby. It has stopped being about race and it's about tax brackets, bitch. It's more you bitches broke than us. If it wasn't for America and this fake ass credit score system that they put in place just to handle black folks, we would have been surpassed y'all. It was never about money. Making money have never been a problem for us. We are the reason that a lot of y'all make money because y'all steal our ideas just because y'all have this system that will back you bitches up. Half of y'all cars, house, loans are in y'all children's name. 2/3 of y'all are on Section 8, and 1/2 of the 1/3 left of that 2/3 is on a waiting list. Every last American government assistance program that's out here, filled with y'all. United States is not the best country in the world. If it was, it ain't no motherfucking more. Nobody is getting bullied by the United States of America. Nobody's gonna let Donald Trump bully them. So as much power as y'all president think he has because he's in the United States, bitches ain't scared of you no more. It's the United States of fucking America. That's a joke in itself. And that's coming from a citizen, and I'm pretty sure I could gather any motherfucking citizen off the street, and it'll come from them too. America's a fucking joke.
Whoa, I love how he started off. He was like, since when did we speak French? Like, who is we? And then, he gathered him up like black gays do. And then he started preaching and telling the truth. Like, listen, we all know, like, black people are probably the poorest. Like, we're at the bottom. We know this. but we spend the most, which doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? We don't know how to save to invest because we are never taught it. You know what I mean? We were free from slavery, and then we just kind of pushed out, and then we had to deal with Jim Crow, the civil rights. You know what I mean? We've had to deal with a lot. But like you said, when you proper break this down, this is not, the whole credit score. If you deep it, black people would be better off, but we're just not educated in that department. And we spend on them and the Asians, so they just get rich off us. But you know what I mean? If we were smarter with our money, we would be better off. But again, it's about classism. The middle class is gone, so it's literally the rich versus the poor at this point. But I agree with everything he said. Like, yo, I just love how he was talking about Donald Trump. Like, he can't even read, he can't do. He was gathering him up. Not built. Talk about his skin tone and how he's built. Like, yo, I am like, where the Megas at? Megas, come on, I need you in this video. Where y'all at? Cause yo, I loved his clip.
If you are 18 to 25, you are cooked. You going to World War III. If you are 26 to 39, you are still cooked because the age cap's at 39. You going to World War III. If you have ADHD, you are cooked. You are going to World War III. If you have diabetes, congratulations, you ain't going to World War III. If you've ever been put in a mental facility, congratulations, you are not going to World War III. If you are in college, I'm sorry, you are cooked. They actually want you more for the draft because they want to put you in a specialized position. You are going to World War III. If you have a master's degree, you are cooked. If you dropped out of high school, you are safe from World War III. They don't want you. If you are a felon, you are not going to World War III. Now is the best time to be a felon. If you are LGBTQ, I'm sorry, you are cooked. You are still going to World War III. Now, if you're transitioning, you are safe. You are not going to World War III. If you are your only mother's son, I am sorry. You are cooked. You are going to World War III. If you are a woman, you are only half cooked because men are required to go first, but at any time, Congress can change legislation if they need more people. If you have kids, you are going to World War III. But if you're actively pregnant, you are not going to World War III. If you have major depressive disorder or severe anxiety, you got to be able to prove, it got to be documented, or you are cooked. If it's not documented, you going to World War III. Like and comment for part 2.
Yeah, guys, you see me? You see you? We is cooked. Cause even even if things do get really deep, the UK are gonna draft as well. You know what I mean? Like, huh? Only if you're a felon. And it's funny because with London, all these guys that are running around with knives, people have been suggesting they need to go into the draft. You know what I mean? The unaliving people for free, even though, you know what I mean, at least fight for the bloody country and keep us normal civilians alive, you know what I mean? Gangbangers for the Americas, like, why can't a felon go in there? They should be the first ones. Like, what? But shout out to him. A lot of his TikToks are like that, and he's so funny. He's just naturally funny. But yeah, guys, if you think you can escape it, you'll be like, oh, I've got like a mental illness. No, you are cooked. They're gonna bring back the old draft because people are not signing up to the army like that. You know what I mean? There's so many veterans that were in World War One and Two, and they just got treated so bad, especially when once they got back to the Americas and the Cold War as well. So people are not even signing up like they used to. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna bring back the draft. And like they said, if you're your child or your mother's only son, I'm sorry, you are cooked. That's how I feel sorry for the people that only have one child. It's their only son. Crazy.
So, in case Iran was wondering, where are those planes that just bombed our country? Don't worry, the president told them exactly where to find them in Missouri. This is exactly what I meant in my previous post as to how Iran knew that we were about to strike them, because this regime, I don't want to call them administration, this regime has no concept of operational security. Why would you announce to the world where the jets that just conducted a high risk operation that essentially escalates us to the brink of war? Why would you tell the world where they're parked and when they got here? That's operational security. You just put in danger all the residents of the Air Force Base there in Missouri. You just put in danger the surrounding area because, if there was to be a counterstrike, maybe they target the jets that just targeted them. I'm not saying they would, but maybe you shouldn't. And oh, by the way, Donald J. Trump, the same guy who said that he doesn't care what his director of national intelligence says, the same guy who says he doesn't care what the entire intelligence community says, the same guy who said he didn't care about what the rest of the world's intelligence said, he's going to bomb Iran anyway because Israel told him so. Just like he doesn't double check the intelligence before he fucking takes actions that puts us all at risk, he won't even take the time to double check his fucking post before he puts it up on Temu Twitter. I mean, listen to me. We are literally on the verge of World War III because a fucking 79-year-old man who's demonstrating signs of dementia misspells his own name from the White House shitter while announcing to the world on Temu Twitter where our fucking assets are. Yep, that's where we are.
Not Team U Twitter. But Team U's like, yo, leave us out of this. Like, Team U is always getting dragged into some ish, and it's because of the fallout that he had with Elon. I guess he doesn't want to use Twitter, aka X. I did a video on them, their little bromance that's over now. Check it out. But yeah, I agree with what he said. Like, how are you gonna tweet or just put out any information about what you're gonna do? Like, when you're going to war, this is a game of chess, not checkers. Like, which one are you playing? Please let us know because you're playing with people's lives. First of all, sorry to say, he looks like a mega voter. I don't know if he is, but he is highly pissed. And he's talking about his age, ageism's coming into it because with Biden, everyone was talking about his age, even though I think they're a year apart. Him and Trump are like 3 years apart. But yeah, Trump is showing his age. Now with the misspelling, it could have been a typo. Like we know how these keyboards do on our phones and on the iPad. So it could be a typo or he could just be early dementia coming through. Who knows?
So Iran made a tweet talking about everyone will feel it. Bitch, who the fuck is everyone? Who the fuck is everyone? Who the fuck is we? We the people of the United States? Who is we, your family? Like, what y'all mean, everyone? I ain't even do shit. They talking about they about to send jets, they sending nuclear bombs, they sending rockets to the United States. Baby, I'm finna move to Mexico. It's all cause of Trump's stupid ass. He just won't shut the fuck up. Like, why the fuck is he sitting here telling these countries that we want to have a war with them? Bitch, no the fuck we don't. Who is we? Like, damn, I'm class of 2026. I don't want to go into no fucking war like them. Can I graduate high school first? Shit. And I know everybody who enlisted for the military scared as fuck right now. Y'all scared as fuck. I know y'all heart dropped when y'all seen the news. Like, at this point, Iran just needs to capture Trump so he can shut the fuck up. And we'll be fine. How about we all come to an agreement where we sacrifice Trump so we don't have World War III? Because they want Trump here. This generation is not going in the books. Like, it's no way Iran done made a Twitter, the military Twitter, and they sitting here tweeting going back and forth with the U.S. World War III is about to start, and motherfuckers sitting here going back and forth making tweets on Twitter. Like, are we being serious right now? And the fucking Iran Twitter, they tweeting like 2016 King Von, baby. I'm scared. Y'all not scared enough for me. I'm about ready to pack my bags because it's getting serious. Y'all seen that tweet that Iran made and they like, we have arrived. And it was like a picture of like smoke and shit. I don't play none of that. I don't play like that.
Listen, again, who is we about we have arrived? We're red. Huh? Who is we? We. Bonjour. But listen, I love how she mentioned King Von because King Von, he was a big rapper from the Chi Town, Chirac, aka Chirac. And yeah, he was a serial, you know what I mean? Like, he was like a rapper by day, and by night, he was a serial, like, he was about that life. And he always used to put out tweets of people he unalived. That guy was crazy. He had so many bodies underneath him. So now she's saying Iran's tweeting like King Von. If you know, you know. Like, yo, I was shocked. I've watched a couple of documentaries on King Von, and listen, he was not to play with. Yo, so yeah, I'm shook. Like, yo, I thought with the whole Russia and Ukraine, I was shook of that. But yo, I'm getting scared, and I feel for my Americans. And again, the UK's right behind you, so I'm scared for us also. You know what I mean? But yeah, I everything she said I agree with. Like, can we just donate Trump and just call it a day? Anyone that wants to fight them, go. And I know I feel for her, like she said, we feel for the ones that are actually in the army. I would love to go in the army for the training, but you know, you're in the army for years and then you actually get called like, yo, we're gonna fight this country, and then that's when you get shook, like, yo, this shit is actually real, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, but yeah, I agree with everything she said. Like,
They on here talking about some y'all need to start preparing to get drafted in the war. Who's y'all? I already booked my one-way flight to Jamaica. Me don't know what war you talk about. I may be in Jamaica.
oh yes, my fellow Jamaican. But listen, Jamaica's wrapped up in this too. Like, this is what I mean. People in the Caribbean were gas thinking, I'm safe. Everyone who's in the Americas are like, I'm going back home to my home country. The Caribbean's wrapped up in this too. Africa's okay for now, but they might get wrapped up in this. Like, people are literally picking their side. Like, it's getting real scary out here. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm gonna keep up to date with this because you know more things are gonna prevail. But yeah, please stay safe, keep your head on a swivel, and yeah, all those prep doomers, I know they're laughing right now, like, yo, we ready, we've been prepared for this. So stock up on stuff that you really need, especially if you've got like diabetes and stuff, you need medication, inhalers for people that have asthma. Make sure you're stocked up on everything you need. But yeah, guys, please share this video and just stay safe and make sure you've got cash. It's not all about card, make sure you got cash because again, if the grid goes down, phones, you know what I mean, make sure you know people's numbers off by heart. Do check out that video I did about the blackout in Spain because, yo, that was very telling. Do check that out and I'll link it at the end of this video. But yes, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe and share this video. Stay safe and I'll see you in my next one.